Oh no, anxiety.
Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks so much for joining. If you're not part of the Raven family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can join in on the family fun and be part of the Raven family. If you hit that notification bell, it's going to notify you of when videos go live on the channel. Today I am bringing you our Drifter Challenge, and as you can see, we are here with Jayden, and we are just celebrating spring cleaning, and I'm kind of hoping that in today's episode we can do some massive spring cleaning in the sense of getting some spirits out of this place, and Jayden is hoping for the same. So she has found out from Guidry that the only way that she can get rid of these spirits is if she learns the medium skill and performs some seances. So she's planning to purchase herself a seance table and see if she can commune with the spirits. And so let's go ahead and get started and see what happens today. So first and foremost, she does have to get herself some money because we don't have enough money to purchase a seance table. So we're just gonna get her out here. We're gonna go fishing for a little bit and see if we can get us some fish so we can make some money. She does have some low energy, so obviously she won't be able to fish for long, but hopefully she'll be able to get herself a little bit of fish so that we can get some funds, and that will help us towards our seance table fund that we are going to have. I'm not exactly sure how much that table is going to cost her, but that is on the priority list of things that she wants, that she feels is definitely a priority at this point, because her family is really struggling dealing with all of these specters that are in the house. They're unable to sleep at night. They're unable to do anything because they're constantly terrified. There are things that are popping up all over the house that they're having to get rid of, like creepy dolls and weird etchings on the floor and things of that nature. Not to mention the evil spirit lady that keeps popping up and haunting all of our things and breaking them. So if we can get rid of these spirits, that is definitely what Jayden wants to do. So her goal is to try to get some fishing and to obviously get some money so that she can buy that seance table, because if Guidry says that that's what we need to do, then she's, gonna trust that is what needs to be done, because he's not obviously led her astray in any way. He's always been friendly and been a ghost that she can count on as far as a friend. So that is what Jayden is doing here. So as you can see, her fishing skill is pretty decent, and so she is catching quite a bit of good stuff here. And so she's like, all right, I might be able to go ahead and get some money here, and maybe we can get this table pretty quickly. And I mean, it's not looking that way though, Jayden. It's really not. You're not making really all that great money. We're only up to 78 simoleons, but I do think that Marcus probably does go into work. Then again, it's spring cleaning, so maybe he has the day off, but he should get a holiday pay. We'll just have to see. There is the possibility also that she might be able to go and jump in the dumpster behind the house and see if she can find anything in the dumpster and maybe dive for some deals, and that might bring us a little bit of extra money. So we may be able to try that as well after she gets a little bit of rest, because as you can see, her energy is in the red. So we will definitely get her some energy up. Okay, she's not really getting much of a good haul at fishing, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and cancel out this request and let her just go ahead and go home and get some rest, because it is definitely much needed at this point. So let's go ahead and take her home and let her get some rest. Okay, so Jayden is just heading back to the house here. Marcus is working on some of the... Actually, he's not working on the plumbing. He's just standing in front of the busted up sink talking on the phone. But Jayden has returned back home and she's heading to bed. He's mopping up the floor, but Marcus, that's really not going to do any damn bit of good, because honestly, can you not see it's busted up? You're going to have to repair that sink. Both of the twins are in bed asleep. So everyone's asleep but Marcus. He's finally repairing that sink, so that's great. I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward through and let them sleep, and I will catch back with you guys when they wake. Okay, so Jayden is up from her nap and she is just going to go ahead and go outside here and pull up some of the weeds that are growing in the area because she's like, oh my gosh, the garden has gone crazy. And that will also help with some of her spring cleaning that she needs to do. They need to obviously keep the place tidy, and that will be part of their spring cleaning. So she will go ahead and do that. And it doesn't look like there's anything in the dumpster that she can actually go and jump in and dive for deals, so we can't do any of that. I'm gonna have her go ahead and take out the dirty dishes from the fridge, and then she can go and dive for deals after that, because it looks like Marcus just went and threw some trash away, so now there is stuff available to dive for deals. All right, and we have now completed our spring cleaning task for the day, so our holiday will be a success, which we love. And she's just getting herself a bite to eat here, just a little bit of garden salad. And then we will go ahead, now that we have pretty good, decent needs, and we will jump in the dumpster and get ourselves all nasty. So that we'll then need a shower. But we do need to see if we can get anything out of the dumpster so that we can get ourselves some good funds. That way we can get ourselves that seance table, because again, that is top priority at this point. We want to be able to get rid of the ghosts. I mean, they don't mess with us during the day that much, but when it comes nighttime, they're constantly haunting the house and our family can't sleep. So you will notice that our days and nights, sleep-wise, are really, really mixed up, because we sleep during the day and we're up all night long because we can't sleep during the night because they're constantly haunting the house. And whenever we try to get our days and nights corrected, we can't do that because we're terrified. So that's not going to be conducive to any type of good scheduling of, like, especially for Marcus. Like, he needs to sleep at night because he works during the day. And so it does look like Jayden is diving for the deals and she is finding some things. So hopefully we'll be able to sell those things that she finds and make some pretty decent money from the finds that she has in there. She found a speaker, she's found a leather poof, and what else are you finding there, Jayden? Because it looks like you're finding a pretty good haul in the dumpster there. And Marcus just walked back there like, honey, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm looking for deals, love. We need money. And he's like, oh my gosh, honey, you know, we don't need money that bad. And she's like, we do, honey. We need money because I have to find money for a table. And he's like, what kind of table? And she's like, don't worry about it. You don't want to know. You really don't, because these kind of things freak you out. And he's like, I don't think I like the sound of that. And she's like, you know what you don't like the sound of? Ghosts and things that go bump in the night. And I'm trying to fix it. So she is just finishing up her jumping in, and we have found everything there is to find, and now she's going to go have herself a shower because she, as you can see, is really disgusting. That is a nasty job, but somebody's got to do it. So it's a good thing she volunteered, because I don't think Marcus is the type to just go diving into dumpsters. He's like, nope, not me. I'm not it. We know, dear. We know. Okay, so we are just going to go ahead and sell these to see how much money we got. And we are up to 838 simoleons. So let's go ahead and see how much that table is. And we'll see if we have enough money to purchase it. And it looks like we do. So we'll go ahead and get her that table. Oh, I forgot the ball. Okay, so she should be able to use that now. And we will see if we can contact the spirits when she's done with the shower. And if so, then we will see what they have to say. I'm also going to go ahead and get these candles again, because we are out of the candles and we need some more of those. So I will put those back in here in the bedroom. I'm just going to put some paranormal stuff here in the house just because I think that it might help us a little bit in getting rid of some of these ghosties, and we definitely want that. But I also don't want to spend all of their money, so we'll be kind of frugal with our funds. Okay, so there's that, and we will go ahead and see if we can get Jayden to come out here and... Okay, this isn't working. I think I got maybe the wrong table. Is there a different table I should have gotten? I think I got the wrong table. Oh, they're just gonna have a quick little couples dance here while I try to figure out this table situation. I think I got the wrong table. Let me get the right one. Look how precious they are. And we will go ahead once she's done dancing with Marcus, and we will get her to commune with the... No. Let's get her to sense the spiritual vitality in the home and see what it's like, what the level of spirits are in the area. So she's like, okay, doing her seance, trying to figure out spirits in the area. Where are you? And are you volatile? Or are you coming in peace? I don't know what I'm doing, but speak to me. Jason detects an incredibly angry presence nearby. If this were a horror movie, that would be the part where the main character tries to flee for their lives. Specters are angry and will scare nearby Sims. So yeah, our ghosts are volatile. Well, we kind of already knew that. So that really sucks. Let's get her to commune with the departed and find out if they can offer any guidance. Dearly departed, I come to you now. I am offering... Oh, hello, Guidry. Don't interrupt. Dearly departed, I come to you for guidance. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do. I really, really need assistance. The specters are angry. They're tormenting our home. Please, please help. Do you have anything that you can say? What is it that I can do to make them not angry with us? Oh, Lord, and the lights are going flickering. And she's like, oh, God. Hey there, I'm actually your great-great-great-great-grandfather, or at least I think I am. It gets a little muddled, and my eyes aren't what they used to be, but I'm rooting for you, champ. Okay. Thank you. That's great. So we do want to perform eventually a ceremony to try to make the house a little less, whatever it is. But it does say here that it really drains the energy, and she doesn't have a whole lot of energy right now. So she's going to shower because she's dirty, and I'm going to have to get her some rest because she's really low on energy as it is, just from the two things that she's already performed. And I'm worried that if I get her to do anything else, it's just going to drain her completely. So I don't necessarily want to do that right yet, but she is well on her way of doing the seance stuff, and I think the more she communes and the more she deals with this stuff, the better it's going to be. And so she is obviously listening to Guidry, and she's like, I'm determined that I'm gonna do this, and I'll do whatever I have to do. And as you can see, her and Marcus are in bed, and now the twins are up. So they've slept all day long, and now it's nighttime and they're awake. So they're just kind of hanging out, and this is kind of the way it goes. The adults will just take themselves a quick power nap, and then they'll be up. I'm just going to get a plate of food out so that the toddlers can eat. Because, again, I can't control anyone but Jayden, so that kind of sucks. Okay, so we have everyone up. As you can see, the toddlers were crying because we have one that's dirty, and Jayden is up and in the washroom. Again, I can only control Jayden. Both of the toddlers are in the red. I believe they're hungry, so I'm just going to have Jayden come in here and serve some dinner. That way everyone will have some food to eat, and then they can go ahead and grab the food. That way they'll have something in their bellies. There is a garden salad there on the table, so as you can see, they can kind of help themselves to that, but I do want some extra food just kind of sitting around because they are going to kind of need to fend for themselves considering I can't control anyone. And Guidry's just giving her a little bit of company and chatting with her while she cooks, which is nice. Marcus is just doing a little bit of workout in the bathroom. Why the bathroom, you ask? Who knows? Marcus does these things. He's a weirdo. So he's a little bit of a workout buff, and he works out wherever he gets the urge. So we let him do what he does. So she made some franks and beans for supper. There's a little bit of garden salad there. So whatever they kind of are in the mood for, they can go ahead and have. It looks like Guidry gave her a bit of a suggestive look, but we are not going to accept those advances because we are in a relationship, obviously, with Marcus and married to him, and that would just not be appropriate at all. So yeah, there's that. So we're just going to clean up a little bit, and as you can see, we're going to take care of our Jayden, and everyone else kind of just has to fend for themselves. Our spring cleaning day was successful for both of our adults. The children could care less about spring cleaning, and now that Jayden's energy is up, we're going to go ahead and attempt to perform the ceremony to cleanse our home of those spirits. So let's go ahead and perform that ceremony. And the toddlers are like, what is Mama doing? Marcus is like, oh God, she's at it again. She's like, okay, spirits, assist me in cleansing this home of these evil, angry spirits. Lead me and guide me in the ways, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I just know that I need to protect my family. Give me the strength and the knowledge and the wisdom of what I need to do to cleanse this home and to cast out these specters. Guide me. Give me the power. Give me the strength. Use me as a vessel. Marcus is like, okay. I think whatever Guidry's been telling you is getting to your head. Okay, she's reached level 2 of the medium skill. And she has increased benefits. But as you can see, her energy is going very down very fast. And it's really freaking Marcus out, which we kind of knew was going to happen. The ceremony was successful. The spiritual serenity of the house has increased. So we did boost the serenity of our home a little bit. So that's good. I don't necessarily know what that means, but the serenity of the home has been increased a little bit. And we'll just continue to do that. We'll continue to boost up her medium skill, and hopefully that will continue to get better, and these ghosts will continue to, like, the stronger she gets, I think the better it's going to be in the long run. I'm just going to change this out. Our children need baths, and all we have is a shower. So I'm going to change this shower out, and we're going to give this house a bathtub. I'm not exactly sure what we can afford. We only have 400 simoleons, but we need to get us a bathtub. So we can try this in-ground one, which looks kind of cool. So we'll try this one first, and if we end up not liking it, then we can always change, but we'll try this one first. It leaves us with 10 simoleons. But as we know, we need our house to be worth 30,000 simoleons, so we'll try this one first, and we'll see how it fares. Alright, and so I'll see if I can get her. She's just cleaning up some of the mess. And then we'll see about going ahead and getting some baths for the little ones. Or maybe Marcus is going to do it. Guidry is in our bed doing a self-woohoo. So we love that. Not really. Actually, it's kind of awkward, but he did give us a suggestive look. We turned down his advances, but then he went into our bed, on our side of the bed no less, and decided to do a self woohoo. I find that a little bit, you know, crude, but it's fine. So see, she's kind of scared. Everyone's kind of scared. She did her little ceremony, and now everyone's scared because the ghosts are revolting. They're not happy with what she's done. Okay, Marcus is on it. He's doing baths first, so we'll just... Maybe I can get her to clean up a little bit. Yep, bath time and cleanup time. So it does look like Rebel was the first one to get lucky and get his bath first, but Adelaide needs a bath as well. She is green, green, green. And Jayden is just going ahead and cleaning up this garden salad and taking out the trash. And then I'm not sure who's going to give Adelaide a bath because I queued up for Jayden to do it, but she keeps taking that away. So we'll see who is the lucky winner of giving Adelaide her bath. And then we'll go on about that. But it does look like Jayden also is hungry and tired. So we're going to need to deal with that. She is just checking in on Adelaide and just being like, are you okay? Let's go ahead and change your dirty diaper because that might help a little bit because you stink something fierce, child. Maybe we can be the ones to give you your bath. Yeah, I know, you're nasty. And she is so terrified. Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems, the evil queen has decided to show her ugly face. We can't win for losing. Let's go ahead and light these candles. Maybe lighting these sacred candles will help her with her fear. Alright. Honestly, someone needs to take care of Adelaide. Don't go haunting stuff. Ugh, why must you break everything? She's gonna break our sink now. Of course. Of course. She broke our sink. Marcus, you're gonna have to go fix that. The heifer. Alright, so Rebel's clean, but Adelaide is certainly not. We have Guidry in here mopping up this water mess, but she broke the sink, honey. You're just wasting your time. I don't even know why you bother. Everyone is gassy because of the Franks and beans. That was probably not the best plan of food options, but I didn't really think that one through when I cooked it. I just was thinking something fast. And Rebel's making a mess and wrecking the joint. Adelaide's pitching a fit. Marcus, give her a bath, will ya? Okay, Marcus is going to give Adelaide a bath, which we love. And then someone needs to repair that sink, because it's ridiculous. Jayden, are you going to repair that sink? I know you can. Yeah, I think she is. Okay, so Jayden's going to go into the bathroom and repair that sink after she cleans up her dishes. And she's also going to get on to Rebel and tell him not to make a mess. She's like, we don't do this. Look what you're doing to the rug. Oh, pardon me. Look at him laugh. She's just going to clean that up. Okay, but are you going to go fix that sink? She's like, no, I'm not. I'm going to power nap. No, you're going to fix the sink and then you can power nap. Okay, so she's just going to repair the sink really quick and then we'll let her have a power nap on the couch. Because again, once again, she's too terrified to sleep in the bed. And that tub is a disaster. So I'm going to change that out because it makes way too much of a mess. So we'll get us a regular tub and we'll just put it in here and that'll be lovely. Okay. Perfect. Everybody's getting this mess cleaned up and that's lovely. Marcus is helping mop up the mess, which we also love. And Adelaide is just coming in here to what? Stare at things. We love it. Oh, and of course she's on her cycle, so she's cramping. The poor bean. Every time I think, you know, she's kind of going to be in an okay place. Like before, she had a UTI while she was pregnant with a stomach bug, and then she had the twins, and now she's on her cycle. Like, she just can't catch a break. So we're going to perform a group seance with Guidry and see if we can get rid of some more of some spirit stuff. He's like, I can't do a group seance with you. You didn't give me a chair. And Marcus is just going to give himself a little bit of a self-woohoo. He's like, I have earned it with all of the hard work today that I've done. With all of the work of bathing 2 toddlers and cleaning up the house, I should be able to let off some steam. Okay, will you do that? And so she is just performing herself a little bit of a seance here, and then, you know, she's going to have herself a bit of a power nap. And of course, the lights go flickering again, and all of the children are like, oh, wow, the living here talking with me. It's been so long since I've conversed with someone non-departed. I don't even know where to begin. How about those sports? Really? Okay. Out of all the things to talk about, you wanted to talk about the sports. That's funny. Alright, so she's just getting herself a bit of a power nap. And then when she gets up, we will make sure everything is good with the plants, which they do look like it, but some of them do need to be watered. So we'll have her water some of her plants to make sure that they're good, because, you know, that's what brings us some money. We only have 30 simoleons to our name. That being said, I do think I am going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when new episodes go live on the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.